Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Chaotic here. We played a little bit of This Is the Police yesterday. Didn't have commentary on it, but now a little bit. There's not much to say really. Set my phone up so I can see any comments. There we go. So let's carry on.
Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it.
Right then, let's see if we can carry out a game on with a bit of luck. Yeah, oh, we're on day 4. Happy days. So what's going to happen today? What corruption will we have today?
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all 3 of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Okay.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally.
Harsh.
Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Oh, so he's in a bit of a rut. Off to work we go. Terrible heartburn. No. dog's birthday. Can you let me off? No. I'm the giraffe. What song will we play today? La Billabong. Okay, what are we going to do today? We have Fire All Black Cops. Oh, what we got then? Homicide. Let's have a look at that. Oh, shoot. Black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside his home. So I sent 2 of our leads in to go and... Oh, okay, what's happening here? Send 2 people into that. It's all about managing your police men and women. What's that? Have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days. Oh, I'm not doing that. Surely not. Carjacking. So okay, cut inheritance, respect results. Okay, they drove by in a sedan and they shot like a machine. I didn't see much. I only heard a few muffled shots. Got what he deserved. Don't remember the car. I never heard any shots, so I think the drunk guy is wrong. Please, these dudes do it. Okay, so and the court, nice. Officers in hand. So they can get killed on duty if you send the wrong ones. Suspicious man seated between watching the children, taking photos of them. Okay. Get some. Oh, officer's dead. Shoot. So we've lost 2. Oh, we got him. Oh, nice. Anything else? Got 3 new frames. Okay, so we've got to try and put together what's happened. So okay. So I'm guessing that one's going to be first. Hope for the best on that. Hopefully that will need a lot of police bartender man party junk. Should we sing a duet? So we've only got 2 spare police officers at the moment. Two strippers going at it. Oh no. So that didn't work. Oh, caught him. Nice. So that's the end of day 4. What we're gonna
Why
have to
would
do.
a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
Again? Oh.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn. In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents. A new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run, and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn
Nasty.
fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Oh, are we gonna help him? Are we gonna...
Give him my phone number and tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Jack,
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank. At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once, sometimes with a little pride even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the Mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a Mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
No. We could have bitten off something nasty there. Oh, why didn't he come into work today? Okay. Anxiety attack, don't want to let him come into work stressed. Okay, what are we gonna have today? Okay, what are we gonna send to them there? Oh, what are we gonna ask for? Oh, what shift do we need? Okay, we'll send in two of our low ranked cops. Should be able to sort that out. I can't fire all my black police officers. Robbery. Okay. Sending two good ends to that. That could be nasty. Could have sent SWAT in. Fight. Send in one for the fight. Hopefully be able to sort it out. Oh, gone away. Robbery. Oh, shoot. Killed him. Okay, what we got? Suddenly, now features teams. Oh dear, what am I going to send here? Destruction of property. Oh. Right, we've got no officers left. So it's affecting their ratings. They're going up and down as they so we haven't got much on this then. Oh, okay. Any more calls? Okay, so probably got that wrong, but there we go. Maybe should have only sent one to that, really. I'm probably going to get into trouble for not firing all the black cops, but I'm not going to do that. The day is nearly over. Did we catch him? Yes, we did. So... yeah, the object of the game is to collect as much money as you can before you retire. I think it's 180 days. He's looking to collect $500,000. I don't know how we're going to do that, to be honest. But will we take bribes? I don't know. So I'm going to get into trouble now.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
A man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn.
Oh dear.
Okay, let's see about this.
A bribe?
Of course, they could have shot them the second they took the photo. But I knew Kendrick and his family were all right. Either way, the message was not that they got out. It meant that I was in. My servitude to the Mafia had begun. I'd only been in my new position 5 seconds, and I already knew why Kendrick called it a contract. You sound doomed if you call it what it is. A curse.
Oh.
Boyd.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. Start today.
Oh. Says ominous.
Eight in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a Mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
To take off into free admittance. Okay, I'll give her the day off. She's looking tired. Their ratings on the side of their names is, I think, their tiredness. And she looks quite... advanced in years, so we'll give her the day off. What we gotta do? Cutting the department's budget? You are joking me. Oh, we're gonna drop. Not good. Right, who are we gonna call in today?
Now that we've met, I'll get sweet ginger green. That is for danger, so I'm told. I know just what they mean. The whole sweet ginger green.
Oh, that sounds
She's
nasty.
sweeter than soup. And Georgia Brown beats Lulu too. When she's back in town, now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's a dancing queen, fit for a king. Swing sweet ginger green.
So, what's next? Nice, nice. Oh. Try and get hold of him.
Now she can shimmy
Oh.
like Sister Kate. She's just a dancing queen, fit for a king. Swing sweet ginger, swing sweet ginger green.
Oh, we got him. Nice. Weeping child. Hopefully that's not a true call. Doesn't sound good. Just hope it's a kid with a wild imagination. Oh, theft. Jack, we're dealing with a moron who's the place that says that police will protect him. Let's take this time. Okay. It's going to be good working with the mafia. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. False alarm. Assault with a deadly weapon. Oh. Shoot. Can we get the SWAT in as well? No? Why can we send the SWAT in? what would have been better there.
Looks like we have another joyless here.
Oh shoot. Oh. Another one down. Okay. Few muffled shots. Definitely the car involved. What's going on here then? End of day, yeah, it's a long day that is. Day 7.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions. Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
Robespierre. No. Been on the pop. We've got 2 officers now, and me underperform. Oh, what? What are they going to offer us? Oh, nasty. We don't want cops to turn up and get killed, so we'll give that a miss. Okay. Off they go. Hopefully catch someone who's pinched a pair of trainers, those two. I'm hoping. Attempted murder. Shoot. Oh, tried to grab one, he might have a cigarette. Not good. Could be a false call, but I'll take the risk with that. So we'll send them in, hopefully. Oh, shoot. Not good. Oh, shoot. 2 of them. So we've lost 2 good cops there. Not a good day so far. Just after 10 o'clock. Oh. Okay, we've only got 1 spare police officer now, I believe. That's sweet. Bit of cash though. Right, so just after 10 o'clock, I think we mustn't send anyone. It's going to be a mafia thing going on. Is that the one? I think that could be the one. So we'll have to leave that one. Yeah. Oh, going to be checked out. Strange answers. Checkpoint day 9. I'm going to send it to the main menu now, guys. That's going to be part 2 wrapped up. It's getting a bit late. So I hope you've enjoyed watching something slightly different. This is The Police. I believe it's on offer on the store till the 15th of November if you do fancy it. It's like a sort of police sim. I wouldn't know what else to say it, but yeah, it's called This is The Police. If you do want to give it a try, it's different to most games, I'll give it that. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being part of the stream, and I'll catch you soon.